feeling stuck, like your life is on repeat. Like you're stuck in a cycle of repetitive, mundane tasks while life just passes you by. You're not alone. It's a common predicament we all face, the desire to achieve more, to live a life that's not just satisfactory, but truly extraordinary. Yet, more often than not, we find ourselves overwhelmed by the enormity of this task, lost in the labyrinth of our own ambitions. But what if we told you there's a way to break free from this cycle, to not just exist, but to truly live, to not just dream, but to achieve? Stay tuned, because in this video, we're going to share 10 actionable ways to achieve more in your life. Number 1, learn the power of no. Let's delve into a concept that might seem counterintuitive, yet is incredibly powerful. Learning the power of no. Often we find ourselves saying yes to everything, trying to please everyone, and in the process diluting our energies across many tasks, many of which may not align with our goals. It's like trying to fill multiple cups with a single jar of water, only to realize that none of the cups are full. The power of no lies in its ability to protect your time, energy, and focus. It's about setting boundaries and prioritizing tasks that align with your goals. This isn't about being rude or dismissive, but about being mindful of where your energy goes. So how do we harness this power? First, identify your priorities. What are the tasks that truly align with your goals? These are your yes tasks. Next, learn to identify tasks that are not contributing to your goals. These are your no tasks. Once you've identified these, it becomes easier to say no when such tasks arise. Remember, each time you say no to a task that doesn't serve your purpose, you're saying yes to something that does. You're saying yes to your dreams, your goals, and ultimately, your legacy. Learning to say no is not about being selfish. It's about being selective with where your energy goes. It's about making the most of your time and focusing on what truly matters. So, learn the power of no and watch as it clears the path towards your purpose and achieve more in life. Number 2, the messy garage mindset. Imagine walking into your garage only to be greeted by a mountain of clutter. Boxes piled high, tools scattered across the floor, a space so chaotic it's hard to tell what's what. It's overwhelming, isn't it? Now consider this. Our minds can often resemble this messy garage. Thoughts, emotions, ambitions, all jumbled together, creating a sense of confusion and chaos. This clutter can bog us down, creating an invisible barrier between us and our dreams. But just like cleaning a garage, decluttering our minds is a process. It's not about achieving perfection overnight. It's about making progress, one step at a time. So, how do we embrace this messy garage mindset? Start by acknowledging the mess. Recognize the clutter in your mind, the thoughts that serve no purpose, the worries that only bring you down. Next, start sorting. Prioritize what's important and let go of what's not. Remember, it's okay to discard ideas or thoughts that no longer serve you. Finally, organize. Create a mental space that's conducive to productivity and creativity. But here's the key. Don't aim for a spotless garage. Aim for a functional one. Embrace the imperfections, the little messes here and there. Because it's in these imperfections we find room for growth, for creativity, for innovation. Number 3, minutes, not hours. Remember that messy garage? Imagine trying to clean it all in one go. Overwhelming, right? Now what if we break it down? Tackle one box at a time, one corner per day. Suddenly, it doesn't seem impossible anymore. This is the power of minutes, not hours. It's about short, focused bursts of action over long, unproductive sessions. It's about appreciating the power of now. This simple shift in mindset can be transformative. Have you heard of the Pomodoro technique? It's a time management method that encourages you to work with the time you have rather than against it. Here's how it works. Choose a task, set a timer for 25 minutes, and give it your undivided attention. After the timer goes off, take a short break. That's 1 Pomodoro. After completing 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break. It's simple, yet incredibly effective. By breaking down your day into manageable, productive bursts, you're not only reducing the overwhelm, but also creating momentum. And momentum, my friends, is a powerful force. It's the driving force behind any significant change. It's the small, consistent actions that lead to big results. Give each task your full attention, no matter how small, and watch as these minutes add up to a life full of purpose, productivity, and passion. Number 4. The lily pad. Leap. Let's take a moment to appreciate the value of small incremental steps. I call this the lily pad leap. Picture a frog jumping from one lily pad to another. It doesn't try to leap across the entire pond in one go. Instead, it takes small, confident leaps, one lily pad at a time. That's how we should approach our goals. The lily pad leap is about breaking down your goals into manageable steps. It's about appreciating the journey, not just the destination. It's about understanding that success is a process, not an event. It's about recognizing that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. Embrace the small steps, celebrate the small victories, and remember, every great journey begins with a single step. Number 5, aim for the horizon, not the target. Traditionally, we tend to fixate on specific targets. We set goals and aim for them with unwavering focus. But what if I told you there's another way? A way that offers flexibility, adaptability, and ultimately progress. I call this aiming for the horizon, not the target. Consider this. A pilot doesn't aim for a specific spot in the sky. Instead, they aim for the horizon, adjusting their course as necessary to compensate for wind, weather, and other variables. This is how we should approach our goals. Instead of focusing on a fixed target, aim for the horizon. This allows us to adapt and adjust to life's inevitable ebb and flow while continually moving forward. Take, for example, Walt Disney. He didn't aim to create a successful film or a popular cartoon character. He aimed for the horizon, to create a world of imagination that children and adults alike could enjoy. His horizon was vast and flexible, allowing him to adjust his course when necessary, leading to the creation of the Disney empire we know today. So, as we step into our roadmap to supercharge your life, remember to aim for the horizon. Embrace the flexibility and adaptability it offers. And remember, the journey to the horizon is just as important as reaching it. Number 6. Embrace the falling piano. Imagine you're strolling down a peaceful street when suddenly a piano falls from the sky. Unexpected, right? This is life. Pianos fall, plans get derailed, and we face setbacks. But rather than letting these falling pianos crush us, we must learn to embrace them, to use them as stepping stones to climb higher. It's all about resilience and adaptability. Take, for instance, the story of Thomas Edison. When his factory burned down, instead of wallowing in despair, he saw it as an opportunity to rebuild and expand. He famously said, "All my mistakes are burned up. Now I can start anew." Or consider J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She turned her falling piano into a stepping stone, leading her to create one of the most beloved series in the world. So, as we embark on our journey to supercharge our lives, remember to embrace the falling pianos. Use them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to rise above. Because sometimes it's the unexpected detours that lead us to the most beautiful destinations. Number 7. The 100-year-old you. Let's pause for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine you're 100 years old. You're sitting on a porch, a warm breeze brushing your face as you reflect on your life. What legacy have you left? What memories have you created? What impact have you had on the world? This is your 100-year-old self. It's the culmination of all your decisions, all your actions, and all your experiences. You're not just living for today, you're living for this future self. Every decision you make, every step you take, should align with this vision. Think of your life as a movie script. You're the writer, director, and the protagonist. You have the power to craft your story the way you want it to be told. The setbacks, the challenges, they're just plot twists that add depth to your character, making your story even more compelling. So, as you strive to supercharge your life, remember to consider your 100-year-old self. Make decisions that not only satisfy your present needs, but also align with your future aspirations. Because when you're on that porch, reflecting on your life, you want to be able to say, I lived a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Number 8. Beyond the hustle. Find your purpose. It's time to look beyond external validation and find your true purpose. What drives you? What are your passions, your dreams, your values? These are the questions that will guide you to discover your true purpose. Let's start with a simple exercise. Close your eyes and imagine your perfect day. What are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? Try to picture it as vividly as possible. This is more than just a daydream. It's a glimpse into your true passions and values. Now consider your achievements. Are they aligned with these passions and values? If not, it might be time to reassess your goals. Striving for success is important, but what's even more crucial is that your success aligns with your true purpose. This will not only bring you deeper satisfaction and meaning, but also make the journey towards success more enjoyable. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And a journey aligned with your purpose is a journey well traveled. So let's move forward, beyond the hustle, and find your true purpose. It's time to supercharge your life, not just by achieving more, but by achieving what truly matters to you. Number 9. Celebrate the tiny victories. It's essential to pause and appreciate the journey we've embarked on so far. After finding your purpose, each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. It's these tiny victories that build up to the grand success we envision. You see, in our pursuit of success, it's easy to overlook these small wins, to dismiss them as insignificant. But it's these small victories that keep us motivated, consistent, and on the path to our purpose. So, how can we celebrate these tiny victories? First, start by acknowledging them. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you accomplished, no matter how small it may seem. Write it down in a journal, share it with a friend, or simply say it out loud to yourself. Next, reward yourself. This doesn't mean splurging on expensive items or indulging in unhealthy habits. Rather, find small, meaningful ways to treat yourself. It could be as simple as taking a break to read a book, going for a walk, or even just taking a moment to breathe and enjoy the feeling of accomplishment. Finally, use these victories as fuel for your next steps. Each small win is a stepping stone on the path to your purpose. It's proof that you're making progress, that you're moving closer to your goals. So celebrate these tiny victories. They're not just steps on the journey, They're milestones in your legacy. Remember, it's about the journey, not the destination. And each tiny victory is a beautiful part of that journey. So, celebrate them, embrace them, and let them fuel your journey to supercharge your life. Number 10. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about appreciating what we have and acknowledging the beauty in our lives. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to the abundance that's already present. It's like shining a light on the positive aspects of our lives, illuminating them and bringing them to the forefront. But how does gratitude tie into success? Well, gratitude enhances happiness, builds resilience, and fuels motivation. It's like a power booster that supercharges every aspect of our lives. When we're grateful, we're happier. This happiness, in turn, boosts our resilience, helping us bounce back from setbacks. It also fuels our motivation, pushing us to strive harder and achieve more. But cultivating gratitude isn't a one-time event. It's a practice that needs to be ingrained in our daily lives. So how do we cultivate gratitude? Start with a simple gratitude journal. Each day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. These could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a good book, or a caring friend. As you do this, you'll find your perspective shifting. You'll start noticing the good in your life, and this, in turn, will fuel your drive to achieve even more. So, take a moment each day to appreciate what you have. Cultivate gratitude and watch as it supercharges your journey to success. We've explored 10 actionable ways to achieve more in life, not by hustling harder, but by working smarter. From embracing the messy garage mentality to celebrating tiny victories, you have the power to unlock your potential and shape the life you desire. Now remember, this isn't about reaching an arbitrary finish line. It's about the journey, the growth, the constant evolution of your best self. So, take a deep breath. Choose 1 or 2 tips that resonate with you most. Maybe it's the lily pad leap, taking those small, consistent steps towards your dream. Or perhaps it's learning the power of no to safeguard your precious time and energy. Right now, grab a notebook, write down your biggest goal, and pick that one tip that will catapult you forward. Research it, delve deeper, make a plan. This, my friends, is where the magic starts. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about taking the first imperfect step right now. The truth is, you have the strength, the resilience, the brilliance within you to achieve more than you ever imagined. Believe in yourself. Embrace the challenges, and remember, every small victory paves the way for monumental triumphs. Go forth, conquer your fears, and make your mark on the world, because the only limit to what you can achieve is the one you set for yourself. Now, let's get out there and make today extraordinary.